Okay, we're playing a 2,000 point battle with somebody that hasn't played. This is our first game of 7th edition, so we're going to cut him some slack. He's borrowing my army because he was nice enough to come visit. So he's playing Chaos Space Marines with Crimson Slaughter. Okay, so we're playing Hammer and Anvil. We don't know who has which side yet. We've got our cards stuck out, and then the secondary is kill points. He's got Crimson Slaughter. What are you running for a list? This is actually, I got the new, I'm so excited about this, guys. So you get to, I got the new Imperial Armor, the Lost and the Damned now. We haven't read it, but he is going to play the Chaos Charybdis Assault Claw, which is going to be played by a regular drop. So forgive it. You got 2 squads of Oblitz with 2 man. Is that what you got? Mm-hmm. Are they Nurgle?
Yeah.
And then you got 8 possessed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And does your champion have things?
He's got the 2 boons.
He does 2 boons. And then he's got Karn the Betrayer. Now, how many Khorne Berserkers do you have? 19?
18.
18. And then he's got a Sorcerer that's a level 3. Is he in Terminator armor?
Yeah.
And what does he have for a weapon? So
he's got the Terminator armor, so he's got the Force weapon.
What is it, a Force?
Whatever he's modeled with, I don't know. What is he?
Well, that's a stave, which is only AP4. Do you want the axe? It's better.
Sure, we'll call it a halberd.
No, don't want a halberd. It's only AP3.
Halberds or just...
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's got 3 squads of 10 cultists with flamers each. And then some of them are being played by Imperial Guard. They're traders. And then a Land Raider stock. And then Karn. And what else do you got? Is that it?
That's it.
It's everything. Okay. Because they're really cheap. Not. Alright, so Dark Eldar. I'm playing the fast attack detachment with the Grotesquerie as an ally detachment, which is Urian and 2 squads of Grotesques with liquefier guns and an Aberration each with Scissor Hand, which gives them a chance to rend because they don't really have anything else. Leading the main detachment is an Archon with an Agonizer, Splinter Pistol, Haywire Grenades, Soul Trap, Shadow Field, and Webway Portal. I've got 2 units of Scourges that are fusion or heat lances. I know one of them is a set of Haywire, but I didn't have it ready. And then a squad of 3-man bikes, one with a heat lance, and then a 6-man with 2 blasters and 2 caltrops. And then today playing Mandrakes are really old Incubi, because somebody wanted to see Incubi. So I have old Incubi here. And then I've got 2 squads of Cavalette Warriors with a Saburite that has a Haywire Grenade and then a Blaster in each squad. And then, the Homunculi are riding in Raiders each. And then I've got 2 Razor Wings with Necrotoxin missiles, thinking Eldar. The poison 6 shots that I'm blanking on, and a Splinter Cannon, and 2 Dark Lances each. Even though this one does not have the Dark Lances, it does for this game. All right, and then I guess we got to roll for Warlord traits. I'm gonna roll for mine right now because I'm cool. All right, I'm gonna roll for Warlord traits. I got a 2, which is exactly what I want, so I'm not going to re-roll it. It's Labyrinthian Cunning. It allows me to re-roll for my reserve rolls, Night Fighting, and Seizing the Initiative. So I will take that. I do want Night Fighting. And I got to re-roll it because I rolled a 1. God damn it. Both of the last 2 games I've wanted a Night Fighting, and I re-rolled it, and I got a 1 and a 2. It's not Night Fighting first turn, which of course would have benefited our Dark Kin. What are you gonna do? You're gonna roll on your...
I got Murderous Hate.
Now you can re-roll it. Remember, because you're a CAD army, you can re-roll, but you have to take the second one as you roll it. So you can re-roll it if you want to.
No, I think re-rolling.
What is that one, Murderous Hate?
Your Warlord in any unit he joins, re-roll misses in every round of close combat.
Okay, yeah, I guess that. Who is your Warlord? The Sorcerer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because Karn comes stock with one. I guess he's going to be joining the... Alright, well, more after we find out which side. I wish the rules were better. Alright, so my opponent gave me first turn. He won the roll. He took this side, which is better. It's got more objectives here, and here, and here. And I've got one up here, one up there, one there. I infiltrated these, remember, are mandrakes, not incubi. And they infiltrated that. The reason they're back there is that's 18 inches away from the old blitz here, which he smartly placed up there. And these guys are 19 inches away, and they're up there taking that objective. And I got Cabalites here, one squad of bikes back here, and then I'm deep striking Scourges and the homunculi. The one squad of homunculi has Urian, and it also has my Archon. There's just 3-man squad just coming in regular for bikes. And that's my army. He's got the Dreadclaw coming in turn 1, and then he's got Possessed in here. Well, you got everything on the board. Oh, you got one squad, right, coming in. The Cultist coming in.
Yeah.
Everything else is on the board. These guys are blitz nicely placed. All right. Now I've got first turn. Do I want to keep it? What I want is a little stupid Dreadclaw to come in. How many dudes are in there? 19 or 20?
20.
All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna let you have it. I probably gonna regret this because Dark Eldar really do want to move first, but you're probably gonna get first blood. Oh man, I don't really have anything to take out. Maybe.
What's their armor save?
Only a 5 up. So, oh boy. I think I actually am going to just keep first turn. I got to try to kill something first, otherwise I'm going to give up first blood too soon. Do you want to try to seize?
Oh, I'm happy going in first.
No, I'm going first. I'm going to keep it.
Oh, you are? Shit.
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, I want to go first.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, my dice betrayed me.
I guess I shouldn't be cursing on YouTube.
That's okay, because they're used to hearing me curse. And Cole curses all the time, so it doesn't matter. Alright, starting the game. We're playing Kill Point second. First one is Maelstrom. We're playing Cloak and Shadows, so you get 3 cards. Now we're playing with modified ones from my game group, so we have modified ones that are similar to Adepticons, so that they're a little bit more fair, I think, than the normal Maelstrom cards. I like the Maelstrom cards, I just don't think they're quite fair. Oh, okay. So, he did steal the initiative, and the poor Cabalites and their ride are dead. He got first blood. This thing with strength 6 AP 5 killed the vehicle, and then these guys shot the Cabalites to death. So first blood, and he got that card. So he got 1 Maelstrom point, and he got first blood. This guy moved over here. My Mandrakes did some great saving because they have a 2-up save right now, so that's pretty good. This guy jinked a couple, so he got lucky. These guys shot like crap. These guys got super lucky and rolled a 1 for their last cannon hits, but because they control that objective, they get to reroll 1s, and they rolled a 5 and a 6. So those guys did some good shooting there. And then the cultists ran up. Now it's my turn for the Dark Eldar to get some revenge. So my bikes came over here, discovered that this was a Skyfire Nexus, and decided to get the hell out of Dodge. It may have been a mistake, but I turbo boosted them up here. Probably is. These guys move forward a little bit. They also have a Skyfire Nexus. These guys have increased cover save, not that they really need it. They did capture objective 2, which is this one right here, so I got that point. And then he moved over here and caused like 5 wounds or 4 wounds on the old blitz, but they passed them all. And mainly I did it to get a shot at them, but to get the hell away from that thing.
He'll come over.
I'm sure it will. Alright, turn 2. So, did I film after my last turn? Hopefully I did. I think I did. But my bikes were here, and it's a stupid move on my part. He got his blitz down. He got those. He moved this up, got him out. This thing moved over, shot, and killed 2, but I forgot, and I have 6 up field and pay on turn 2, and I rolled 2 6s, so they stayed alive. because otherwise they had failed their morale check and ran back. But they didn't, and so both of them got into assault and killed them. I think I killed. Did I kill one dude, or did I not? Did you?
Just considered that the Overwatch.
Overwatch killed one dude. Okay. He jinked, but he did lose a hull point to glance from these guys. Luckily, I jinked the pen, and that's where I'm sitting at right now. Did you have any cards to turn in?
Yeah. I've got the score 1 victory point from a unit destroying the assault turn and ran 3 guys.
So you got 2 more points.
Yep, so I'm up to 3.
You got 3.
And this one, what is this one? I'm actually going to keep this one.
That's just 1 point for running? Okay. So yeah, I got, did you keep the other card then?
Yeah.
So, 3 points. I've got 1. My turn 2. I kept 2 of my cards. I'm going to draw another one.
People online be like, this is such a good list. How do you think of that?
No, what they're going to do, again, when I post this, is they're going to flame me because the first time I ran my Dark Eldar, I had a whole bunch of stuff in reserve, and they're like, you were an idiot to have it all in reserve. And I can see it, them saying it now. It's like, because I didn't get an Alpha Strike. Yeah. Well, these cards aren't that good. Yeah, well, I might be able to do that. Okay, let's see if my reserves come in.
No.
Never. My 2 jets. I'm re-rolling it because of my warlord trait. They both come in. My bike is not coming in. I don't. Actually, yeah, I probably better. I'm gonna try to bring it in. I did bring it in. My 2 units of scourges.
No.
They're both on, and my 2 units of grotesques are both on. I think that is everybody. So everybody's coming on. Actually, I've got 4 points, so I got 2 points there. That's how cool I am. So, so my mandrakes had them fail 1. And it was his champion, and he didn't roll a 4-up lookouter. So I killed him. So I got 1 point for killing a character. Thanks, Mandrakes. You did something more than most of my guys have done. I did get 2 points for killing something because I drew it this turn, and I did kill this with everything I had. These guys were over here. They jumped back. The heat lance is what glanced it to death. All 4 of these heat lances hit. Luckily, 3 of them penned and 1 glanced. So, but I couldn't blow it up, unfortunately. These 2 throw all their necrotoxin missiles at him, but freaking Karn kept lookout stirring this sorcerer, and he kept rolling his 2-up saves. So I only killed, how many did I only killed
7.
7. That's not that many. Over here, he snap fired at the Blitz, did absolutely nothing. He got no 6s. These guys, my warlord came down, flamed the shit out of everybody here. There's 4 left, but they stayed. These guys, these came down, flamed these guys. There's 2 left. They're running really far, farther than they've walked. I took 1 hull point with Dark Lance off this guy, and he did take 1 wound off an Oblit from this guy. So I didn't really do a lot, but I'm coming back point-wise because I've got 4 points for Maelstrom. Kill point-wise, I have... the hell do I have? I think I have 1. I have 1 kill point.
Once they leave.
No, this thing. Yeah. That's it so far. But I'm probably going to clean up some. As far as kill points for my opponent, he got my Venom, he got my squad of Cabalite Warriors, and he got a squad of 6 Bikers. So he's killed.
Scourges soon to come.
Yeah, my Scourges mishapped the first squad of them, so they went back in ongoing reserve, so they come back in next turn. But these Scourges are probably dead. But for 120 points, it was worth killing this son of a bitch, because that thing is really nasty. That is really nasty. I don't like that thing. I can see why people ban it and so. Alright, on to turn 3.
I'm not holding that one.
So basically, he came in, shot the Scourges down to 1.
Oh shit, I forgot to assault them. Fuck.
Oh, we can do that.
Right,
That's fine.
I'll assault them.
He consolidated
it's,
over here.
Is he within 12 inches of the board edge?
Who is?
My warlord.
You're right back here. Yeah, you got it. Does he have to be holy or partial?
The warlord's be holy, so I don't think he's not.
Nope.
Damn.
We can save it for next time.
Yeah. I guess I'm saving all of them.
These Blitz blew this thing up.
Let's see if they make this charge.
Did one, I get to Overwatch it too. I made 6 jinx with this thing. Yeah, that's right, 6 jinx from these and the Oblitz. Awesome sauce. Still alive. Alright, so they came up here and I can't believe it, but they slaughtered the Mandrakes. Amazing.
And I do get to pull this one thing, because it's I hold objective marker 5.
Oh, okay. And what else did you get?
And if the scoring unit claiming the objective marker is complete outside your deployment zone, it's 2, so I get 2 for that.
Alright, so you're at 5. Do you have any other cards to turn in?
He doesn't do it. And
You can discard one if you don't want.
yeah, I'll discard this one.
What was that one?
Hold objective 1, but I have no one near it.
Your Land Raider is holding it, dude.
No, it's like I think it's captured.
Yeah. Remember, it's 7th edition. Anything captures.
Oh shit. I guess
Yeah, so you got that. So he has 6 points to my 4. My turn 3. All right, so I lost 2 wounds in close combat because I had AP 1, but I needed 6s to wound because they're toughness 5. And it's only strength 3 on their liquefiers. I went into combat. I did a bunch of wounds, but he saved all of them. I lost 2 wounds. I lost combat, but I'm fearless. These guys flamed all these guys. He did a really shitty job with poison and didn't kill anybody over here. But luckily, this guy's a boss and killed the Land Raider, blew it up with a lucky pen roll, and this guy killed one Oblit who stuck around. These guys turbo boosted up here to get away from this merry band. So my 4 to 6. Now, as far as cards go, so I have objective marker number 1 because my Raider took it, and that's not going to happen. 1 victory point if you have. There you go. I do. Are those a blitz in your deployment zone? Where's 24 inches on this side of the board? Can you measure it?
Yeah, they're not in it. Why?
Are my guys in it or majority?
It's like right here.
Majority in or out of your.
Do they have to be touching it or completely in?
It just says outside. So majority.
3 of them are touching it, but I would say less than half of the models in.
Okay, so 1 and you have 1 and I have, and there's 2 of your units. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units, 8 units in. So I have more units outside of both of our deployment zones than the opponent does.
Oh yeah.
So
I got because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, those guys are in my deployment zone, so they don't count.
It has to be outside of both. Yeah, you got that one.
So I got 2 points, but I had 4 here, so I'm at 6. And aren't you at 6? Yeah, you're at 6.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
So we're tied up on that, but he has more kill points than me, and on this one I couldn't get. So it's a close game. That's for this. Okay, so it's really amazing when you're grotesque. I did give him Scissorhead this time, hoping to get Rending, and my Aberration rolled a 2, 2, and a 1 and a 1. So I didn't even hit. My other guy's wounded. I got 3 instant deaths, but of course he saved his 2-up saves like a boss. These guys ran over here like chicken shits. I don't know what Karn's doing. He's betraying the faith. These guys stayed there like Doomaloppies. And does this guy want to try to charge over here? This little douchebag. So I try
a plasma gun. Of course, I guess he's relentless.
You're relentless.
Yeah, I'll try.
So -2, so you're at 6. I think you probably gotta get to the base, but I think you can probably do it. You got it?
Yeah,
Alright, fuck. Alright.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, no problem. I'll help you out. I'll get you another kill point yet.
3.
Yay. Alright. I'm jinking. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm kidding. Can't do anything about it. 2 hits. 2 pens. Let's see what happens. I got 2 hull points left. It blows up. I hope I hurt you. Let's see if I can hurt you. I need a 5. I did.
4.
Damn it! I was hoping he was going to take a wound. It'd been epic. Hey, it's okay, Raider. You got the... You actually helped me out, buddy. You did a lot of jinking. I'm proud of you. This big, bad Mino Blit hurt you. So you get capture 5 and within 12 inches of the board edge, so you're at,
right now.
You're at 8 points. And he also has 7 kill points because of that Raider. And first blood, so he's doing pretty good. Let's say the Dark Eldar can come back. So I purposely did not shoot these guys so that I could assault them, and I'm in difficult terrain. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so I didn't make it. Over here though, luckily, he rolled a couple 1s and my grotesques were boss, and actually 1 combat killed the Oblitz. So they are going to get me a victory point for destroying a unit in the assault phase. I also get 2 points for controlling objective marker 2 that's outside of my deployment zone. So I got 3 points, and I already had, let's see, 2, 3, let's see if I can actually read. 2 there, 1, and 1, so I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9. How many do you have?
8.
So you're ahead, I'm ahead of you by 1 on that. I'm going to discard this one because my Warlord's never going to be within 6 inches of the center of the board. I should have gotten that a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't. I'm an idiot. So the kill point scores, he's 7, I'm 6, but I just went ahead of him in cards by 1, right? You said you have 8, but it's turn 5, so could be the last turn. My jets flew off the board. I did kill this Oblit over here too, and then I killed this Oblit squad. They shot him. I did kill 1, whatever the hell that thing is, possessed. You turn a card in.
Yeah.
These guys moved over here. They fell short by probably 1 inch. Did you fall short on capturing that objective?
No, it was like by 1/100 of an inch.
Oh.
Like, it was...
These guys came down smartly and ran 6 inches. I'm trying to get away from these guys. These guys, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're spreading out. Did you get any cards? Or you want to get rid of 1?
I did.
Okay. Because I got shit for a run. So these failures that are in my HQs, fucking asswipes. I rolled 2 2s through dangerous terrain, or difficult terrain. So I needed 7. Yeah, I didn't have it. These guys, those guys, I lost a Scourge from jumping dangerous terrain, but I got these guys down to 2. Mr. Headless over there. I'm alive! I don't have a head. These guys shot and killed a couple dudes. Those guys are fearless, right?
Yeah.
But they did get within 3 inches of this objective. They came on and really did poorly on killing some possessed. So I didn't get any more kill points. It's still 6 to 7, but I got objective marker 6. It is within my deployment zone, so I get 1 point for that. Even though I haven't spent much of any time in my deployment zone. Marker number 4 is outside my deployment zone. It's back here. So I get 2 points for that. And then objective marker 1 is here.
I didn't get rid of 1.
And I get 2 points for that. It says outside my objective. So I got 5 more points, and I was at 9. So I got 14 points to your... What do you have? Did you get nothing that turn?
I got 8.
So you're at 8. So 8 to 14. So I'm winning in cards, but he's winning in kill points. Let's see if the game goes on. Roll it. It does go on.
Yay. 10.
So you got 2 points. You want to discard 1?
Yes.
So you're at 10, I got 14. However, you get another kill point because you killed my...
Score 1 victory point, mark 2. I'm not getting that one. If you have more scoring units outside your deployment zone than your opponent. I've got 2.
So is it deployment zones? Both are deployment zones?
Outside both your deployment zones.
Yeah, so you're in my deployment
zone.
zone.
Right. So I don't have that one.
Yeah, that's the one I had earlier. Alright, my turn, 6. So Archon said, F you bitches. The Monculus Urian is being slow over there. So he went off on his own and punked those two, just barely. Thanks to Rampage and Furious Charge. These guys did enough wounds to kill Karn off. So I got a kill point there, so that's how I tied up on kill points. This damn guy has gotten to one guy, like, cause just couldn't see enough with these guys. So he's got 2 squads left. My Jets just have to stay on the board, so they really can't do anything. These slow guys took this objective. So I get 1 victory point if I cause an enemy to fail a morale test or fail demonic instability or run from combat. I don't get that because, yeah. Yeah, I know that happened. I was hoping. I get 1 victory point if your opponent chooses to go to ground or fails a pitting test. Didn't happen. But I have 2 objectives and twice as many, so score 2 points if you control at least 2 objective markers and control at least twice as many objective markers as your opponent at the end of the turn. Well, I have that one, I have that one, I have that one, I have that one. He has 1. So I definitely get this one. So I get 2 points, so I'm up to 17. To your 10. So I think I'm going to win that one unless it gets really obnoxious next turn. See if the game goes on. It does. Woo! Turn 7. I did kind of give up on you. You haven't had good cards recently. So this guy kind of hit over here. He's a pussy. He didn't want to take the venom shots. These guys ran over here, and he didn't have any cards to turn in, so... Up to the Dark Eldar to save the day. Have some slaves to take back to Gamora.
Yeah.
So I've got end of game. I did kill this guy with these guys, with the heat lances. Yeah, that's right. David doesn't believe that I did.
I measured it. It was pretty. It doesn't make a difference. I lost either way. But
Well, I go to charge. I measured over this way though. Did you measure over, straight over?
I just measured
This way, right?
that way.
But you didn't measure over that way, did you? See? See? Do it. Go ahead. Do it.
It doesn't really matter.
He feels like he got cheated.
A loss is a loss, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Anyway, I had like 18 cards and he had points, and he had 10 points in cards. Now, I got 13 kill points. He got 12. I had more cards. He had First Blood, and we both had Line Breaker. So it's a good game. It's pretty close. The cards were the deciding factor. The kill points were very close, and if would have added things together, the First Blood would have kind of equaled it out because we both had Line Breaker. Neither one of us had Warlord because this guy still had 1 wound left. I did kill Karn, but died like a bitch. That's the game at the end of the game. So my Dark Eldar are pretty much on his side, and his guys are pretty much on my side.
6 are left.
Yeah, it's still a very close game. I thought I was actually going to go very south for me at the beginning. If you'd have gotten better cards, I think you would have beat me because you were ahead of me on cards.
Yeah, I was doing pretty well there for a little while.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
It was very
Did you like it? All right. Thanks for the game.
Yeah.
Post-game, basically kind of tactical corner. Sorry, I'm kind of stealing from Scarredcast a little bit, but I think he does a good job with stuff, so, shout out to him. Anyway, especially with Dark Eldar. That's his thing. Anyway, I wanted to kind of do a post-game synopsis. I think as far as tactically, as far as keeping things in reserve, with the Dreadclaw, which is only one thing, but it had 20 guys in it, so it was a big part of his army. I was scared to have a lot on the board. I guess it would have given him a lot of targets to choose from, and potentially I could have pounced on him afterwards. But what I was hoping was if he could down that on my side, I could kind of ignore it and go after the rest of his army and then come back after him if I had the time. Whether that was a good choice or not, the game went my way, but I mean, it could have gone the other way. I was happy with the Mandrakes. They did a good job staying alive. Anything that ignores cover kills them. I mean, we saw that with my Tau battle that I had with Cole. The one thing I think the biggest mistake I made is taking the bikes, and when I turbo boosted them, put them up by the so close to where the Land Raider was and the Possessed and the Blitz. I thought I wanted to go up that way, and I thought either way was going to get me some fire, although it would have been smarter for me to go the opposite way where my Venom that was still alive was, because I wouldn't have gotten shot by that the drop pod thing that could move. And I might have gotten assaulted by the Possessed, but I wouldn't have gotten multi-charged and may have survived. So that was definitely a tactical mistake on my part. I thought maybe with my blasters I might be able to do something to the Blitz, but in hindsight I should have just tried to keep them alive and maybe used them to go after the Land Raider instead. So that definitely didn't go the way it should have, because I made a poor mistake. Potentially the other things is where I placed the Venoms with the Cabalite Warriors. The reason I placed them up so far is I wanted them, it was Hammer and Anvil, so I wanted to be able to get potentially closer to use my blaster and Haywire Grenades. This is the first time I put my Cabalite Warriors with a upgrade with the Haywire and the blaster, and neither one of them ever got a chance to really use them, so I still think it's a good thing. I just don't know. I usually kind of sit back with my Venom, so I don't know if it's worth the point sink to do that or not. I think I'll still try it again to see, and maybe try using them a little differently, but I don't know how much it worked for me. I was very happy this time. I had been going with a lot of Haywire Scourges, and I think that the the Heat Lance Scourges really worked well. And the reason I say is that I had multi-use, because once I got rid of that vehicle, I could go hunting the Possessed and I could go hunting the Blitz, and I could use them to take out higher toughness things that had AP1. So I think its dual purpose, I think, does make it better. You do have to get closer than you do with the Haywire, since the Haywire is 24-inch and the Heat Lance is 18-inch, and the double tap is 9, so you gotta get close. But to some degree, I almost look at them as kind of a throwaway unit. If they can actually take down something worth more than their points, then it's worth, was worth doing it. So I think I'm going to do the Heat Lances more. I do like them. I think the Haywire Scourges are fine. I'm leaning more towards the Heat Lances. And for their points, those are the two that I like. I don't think there's anything wrong with blasters either. It's just I like the Heat Lance because of the Melta and the Lance shot. I think blasters are okay. It's just blasters are 5 points more expensive, so the squad gets a little bit more expensive. So that's why I go with the Heat Lances. But I had a good time. The person I played against, they had moved away and came back on a trip to come and visit myself and other people. And so this is the first 7th edition game he's played. So he hasn't played a lot of 7th, so give him a little slack. He hasn't gotten a chance to play. He normally plays Astra Militaria or Imperial Guard, although he does have Chaos Space Marines. He was using my stuff tonight. He'd not used a drop pod before, neither had I with the new, hence I don't have the model, but I kind of wanted to try out the new book. And he wanted to try the Possessed with the Crimson Slaughter. So it wasn't an optimized list, but he just wanted to have some fun and play with it. So I know it's not an optimized list, and mine isn't either yet. I'm still kind of playing around with Dark Eldar stuff. I think they're grotesque. I just absolutely love them, but 2 squads of them is such a point sink, and it's not really that competitive. I think the best thing with Dark Eldar is being multiple small units and trying to hit things from afar at range, and unfortunately hand to hand they just don't excel at usually. So I probably end up going with just one squad. The drawback is that I like them to have the homunculi power from pain, because it makes them fearless for turn 1. And the Power from Pain on the Dark Eldar Codex doesn't really help them very much because they already have, Feel No Pain. So if I do run them, I think I'll still try to run them as like another detachment from the Homunculi Covens, just because I think they're better that way. I like the Grotesquerie because I like the extra thing that they get. Although I don't like running two. I mean, it's 2 squads. I mean, it's quite a point sink. I normally would just like to run 1, so I'll probably go back to that. I just have been giving it a try. It's been fun each time I've played it, and it's helped them each time I've played it. I've been lucky with the combat drugs. My bikes are the only ones that really take it on things that I run. And the last 2 games, I've gotten +1 toughness. So I've had toughness 5 bikes, which is nice. It's just the armor save isn't that great, so when you ignore cover, they're going to die pretty quick. But I still like them. I still think they're good. I still think that the Razor Wings are good. I think against Tau, not so much because they usually have more Skyfire, but I still think they're really good. I absolutely love Necrotoxin missiles. I know some people like Monocyte because you can use them against creatures and you can use them against vehicles. I get that. I agree. I just like to come in and hit them with the Necrotoxins. I usually just do them all just in case it doesn't survive, and then after that they can kind of go tank hunting or sniping with their Dark Lances. I guess that's not how everybody does it. I just really like them for hordes and basically infantry. Just because I've even taken out a whole squad of Grey Knights just because the amount of saves I've had to make. I mean, I had one time where I had like 22 or 23 saves, and it's like, there's just no way you're going to save that many, and I did end up killing the whole squad. So I think it's quite powerful. I really like those missiles, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the Monocytes or the other ones. I just don't like paying extra points for them, so I don't, upgrade them beyond that. I know I've been talking with somebody that I locally game with about potentially doing a couple of them, but I like the Bomber too. I don't have mine put together, so that's why I haven't really run it. It's such a point sink. I used to also always run Ravagers, and I have 3 Ravagers. 3 Dark Lances is nice, but it just takes up it's such a target priority to the enemy that it usually doesn't get its points back and how much you put into it. So I don't know if I'm going to be running them too much, to be honest. I mean, maybe, but I just don't see myself running them as much. For heavy, really, boy, it's not a lot for Dark Eldar. I like the Talos and Kronos, but they're so slow. I think they're good, but they're slow. Any comments? Leave them behind. Hopefully you enjoyed the battle report. And I typed on the other one. I was going to try to be a little less using the words like cheesy or douchey or stuff like that. I typed that in this morning after I already produced this one, so I apologize if this one was a little negative too. All right, have a good day. Take care and keep gaming.
Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Bye for now. Bye for now. Goodbye. I like bottoms.